Do we want to go over into the sheep channel so that other sheep people can participate? Or, I mean, yeah, that's right. That'll bring people to the chat. Most excellent. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. What's the title of the stream today? Chat and chill. Well, how's it going, bro? So cool. Yeah, Examro, right? Right. Let me. I know. I just need a second here. I'm going to bring my other phone online. I'm going to create a hotspot so that I can watch the stream, watch the chat at the same time we're talking here. But I'm down to the hospital right now. My mom's getting her first blood transfusion to give her the strength to heal and stuff. So I have a couple hours here, and I thought I'd just hang out in the chats, and we started talking. It's good to see you, bro. Yeah, 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 yeah. Me too, bro. Me too. Here we go. Yep, yep. I think we're about 3 hours now. She's get. Oh my God, no. So yesterday I leave the house, with the dog, thinking this will be interesting. I mean, I know that Gray barks at people a lot, but I was hoping that he'd be like comfortable around my mom and stuff. But is so we're trying to get in the car to get her to the hospital yesterday so she could get the first part of the test to find out whether or not she needed a blood transfusion. And she approaches the car, and Gray just starts like, and when you have a canine, a German Shepherd, a 5.5-year-old German Shepherd, barking at you in that way, like he was doing what he was, you know, genetically designed. Um, the I tried to, but he was completely locked onto her, like out of the window, and I'm trying to to balance, like, giving him direction versus, like, which he wasn't listening to because he's deaf. That's the first challenge, right? Um, so so if he's not right, so I'm in the driver's side, right, and I'm trying to calm him down in the back seat, and my mom's trying to climb into the passenger seat, but she won't even open the door. The look of fear on her face was 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 like she was like, "Oh no, 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 you're gonna need to take the dog home," and so I so I climb in the car, and he's still kind of barking at her, and I'm really frustrated because, one, he's barking at my mom, and my mom's feeling threatened and stuff. And so I drive home kind of angrily. It's just like 2 blocks away, but I drive home. I maybe a little more aggressively than I normally drive, and then I back into where the garage is so I can have the door just right where the back of the car is because I can't let him out if he sees other dogs in the neighborhood or other people walking. It's it's going to be not good. And so I pull up, get everything kind of sealed in, like get out of the car, and I am just like furious. And um, I go to the back door, and then I use the remote to like open the door. So he jumps right out and walks in the house, and I close the door. I walk out, and he starts howling. He starts whining, and he knows, you know, he that I'm if he can't see me, yeah, he's pissed. He's starting to get pissed off, right? But I I I I didn't have the time nor the patience um to to coddle him in this situation. So I get in the car and I drive back home and to my mom's house. I drive back to her house and pick her up, and we get down here and we do everything, and and maybe the total time I was out yesterday, maybe it was about 5 hours, 5, 6 hours. I get home. Finally, my mom's home. We're done. The interaction with my mom was, she's telling me how to drive, go slower, Chris. Don't drive so fast. Don't do that to the engine because it's gonna we haven't had our oil changed, and maybe she's giving me good advice, but I at one point I was like I need to stop talking to you, and I have you guys in my ear as I'm like, while we're in chat and stuff. So I'm just listening to you guys in Discord. I was able to kind of tune my mom out and stuff because she wanted to solve a problem which we weren't. It didn't really necessarily need. We didn't need to have a mother son conversation. It was just like, look, I'm going to drive you home and stuff like. And so we get home. I walk into the house and I can hear him whining still. And by the way, he was whining and barking the entire time. I've had um my when my mom had just come back home from the hospital, I'd set up Amazon Echoes between our houses to use as the baby monitor. And one day I came over to my mom's house to care for her, um, and I established a connection to the Amazon Echo, and he was still barking. Like hours had gone by, and he was still barking and whining and stuff. So he's. There have been times I've come home and he'd been sleeping. If I'd been away to Costco to a shopping run for a couple hours, but yeah, no, he was stressed out for that whole time, and that's no good, right? So I walk in and I climb the stairs to the first landing where the front door is, and then the rest of the stairs up to where the living room is. Oh my God. Everything was everywhere. I had food that was on the counter that I had begun to feed to him, that was like leftover food from meals that my mom can't finish eating and stuff. Um, and some of the food that she had was like scallops that were fire grilled with garlic, which you're not supposed to give dogs, right? Like, right. And no nightshades, and yeah. And um and literally everything that was on the middle of the counter was on the floor. Every box that had food in it had been opened up and consumed. Um, there was a box of French fries that I realized I couldn't give him because it had probably like garlic powder on it or something like that, and that was on the floor. And oh man, the house was completely destroyed last night. Everything was on the floor. It was just I didn't get mad. I just I didn't get mad at all. I was just like, fine. You had your you know that I left that house with no food out anywhere. I did have a big bag of dog food that, yeah, we already know that he yeah, yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I did last night. I did what, like a dog gina or something like that, or a real dog instead of real doll. A real dog. um. Yeah. Well, we all working on a new Canjana product for your pets. Exactly. uh, yeah, yeah,
Those are cats.
exactly.
Those are cats.
I,
No, dogs
well,
have bulbs. They have like
wolves.
dogs have these
Yeah,
like knots and stuff.
yeah, yeah. I've I've no well no. I think I brought that up the other day because it was a fascinating video I watched on Pornhub. No, I mean on PBS. Maybe PBS. Yes, 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 yeah. And then the other guys, and he's like, yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my god, fucking crazy. Right? It's the exact same one, and I just, but yeah, maybe we could add code to our our dog beds. So once you start fucking, you can't.
They do.
Mm,
Yeah. Good
bro,
morning.
that would be hilarious. Good morning. Yeah, and yeah, Landry, was that you that said hello, or Ma- yeah, it sounded Matthias or Frosted
Oh, what's up?
or
Oh, it was
Matthew?
me. Yeah, yeah. My bad. I just woke up. Gotta give me a second to process.
Nobody can hear anybody but Tuttle, I think, right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, bro, I told you we gotta. If you want to do the scene, I can fix your scene right now. Go copy the scene. Don't make
No,
changes to the
no,
scene
no,
that
no.
you have right now.
You know what it
Copy the
is?
scene
Listen, I already fixed it. What it
and
is
duplicate the current scene, and let's
Tuttle.
go set up your.
I already fixed it. What it was is that
Yeah.
for some reason, um, OBS wants to go to default for my mic, default for my speakers, and then when I go to use my speakers or my mic, it doesn't work until I switch it to the Siren Mini mic to the headphones that I'm using. Then it'll
Oh yeah.
work.
No.
So it
Okay.
randomly does that, and I don't know fucking why. And that's what happened there. I think people should be able to hear me now. Um, I have Discord muted, but I have desktop audio on. So it's just
Yeah.
my mic, desktop audio, and so here we go. I think it's good now.
Well, you need Discord for my voice to go through to the
Well, no, I'm
desktop
because I'm
desktop
using
audio.
desktop audio. So
Oh, I see.
yeah, anything I hear, they'll hear. So system sounds and everything. But just for this venue, it's fine for now. Want to keep it simple. I think they
No,
can hear
it's
me.
no, no,
Okay.
no, no.
No,
You
listen,
we have
Tuttle.
to fix this now.
No, this
No,
is chat and chill
no.
stream, bro, and we're chilling.
Exactly, and we're
I want
gonna
to hear
chill
more
by
about.
fixing your
Listen, we were
computer.
having fascinating conversations about AI,
No,
about fucking the singularity, about sci-fi movies, and the cool ways that we can incorporate things with live structuring of like. I want to get back into all that cool
And
shit. I don't want to
grasshoppers.
sit here and bore people with fucking audio issues that are not a problem that need to be solved right now. They can hear me
no,
fine.
no,
Don't tell me no,
no,
you fucker. You are the most
no,
stubborn son of a bitch in the world.
no. You know why? Because what's going to happen is if we don't fix it now, there's no reason for you to risk breaking your system later. Like if we fix it now to get this fixed by you simply duplicating your current scene, all right, and going into each of the audio devices and not using default, you have to specifically
I
set
don't.
the in.
I always set them to the device I'm using because I always only use the same two devices. The problem is OBS. Occasionally, when I load it, it loads as default. So I have to go to properties and unselect default and set it for the device. I don't know why it does that, but it does that in all of my scenes. So what you're talking about won't solve the problem in the long run. I have solved it for now though, so it's not an issue. It
No,
would be
the
something to
way
look into
no,
off
you don't
screen.
understand you don't understand the opportunity we have here. Not to fix it, but don't use desktop audio. Use audio capture and get it by application specifically.
I could use a
Then
Discord one
then it,
if you want, but I just thought it was easier to
yes, you
use the other one.
s-
Fine, I'll do that.
no, so you should use capture the audio from the Discord app and have that be one source. Have the let's not use the desktop audio as the central way to do it. That way you get more control over what's
It's
happening
done.
and the reliability.
It's done.
So-
So I've switched over to from desktop to Discord. So that's good.
And is this a new scene, or is this a scene that you use
I'm
for something
using-
else?
This is just a dead test scene, kind of just for this.
Okay, good.
So
All right.
this is just a one-off thing. I also use this for when I'm doing Photoshop or drawing or random, just chat and chill shit like this, right? So,
Yeah.
I do have my Fight Night one, and I've got the GTA one. They seem to be working. The only problem is like, if like Discord, for example, it wasn't picking you up at first because it was Gen 2, and I had to switch it over to Gen 1. So,
Gotcha.
but now it works, so we're good.
All
there.
right, cool.
Also, when's the
All
last
right.
time? This is a serious question now. Like, when did you wash that toque last? Because you wear it every single day, all day. I seen you sleep with that
Bro,
shit on.
I
It's
sleep in
become
it.
part of your
Everything.
head, man.
Yeah,
It's like
no,
you're not
it's-
going bald. What the fuck's going on with you? You're just like, are you that cold all the time? Are you getting old, or what's going on?
No. It's like a cozy. I feel like a
Gotcha.
little, a coffee cup that's being kept warm or something, or
It's
Or
fused to
a
his
fur-
scalp.
It's
I'm-
it's
I'm-
like
I'm-
Opie. He's got a little. It's like his cub rag and his like what do you call it?
I do need to wash it.
You know Wilson from the the little basketball or whatever with the face on it, Castaway.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like your Wilson.
It is like my Wilson. And well, the thing is it doesn't smell unless I take a shower. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, homeless people don't smell their own stink either. Tuttle.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But everyone around us
Exactly.
is like, whoa, that guy's toque is fucking radiating, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm
So,
just taking
yes,
the piss out of you.
it's good wash.
But I would like to get back into the interesting topics we were talking about earlier. And this would be a good time for you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just switching headphones because my positive side. But there we go.
Anyways, like I was saying, this would be a good time for you because you have a platform here and a community behind it. Anything you would like to share for your plans and what's going on, or updates for people in the community? What have you been up to? What are you planning for the future?
Yes. Well, my plan for the future is,
And look how
and
that
what's
you-
coming up is to help sheep understand that the impossible is possible. Do you want to tell people about the thing we did last night where I used face tracking? Because
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
okay, so actually,
I'll let you explain it because I'll
Do you
be
have a
honest.
photo?
I don't offhand. I know it's on the stream. If somebody wants to pull that up, I don't think it's relevant to see the photo, but basically the face tracking.
no, it's totally
creates a little
relevant
grid
because-
over your
because when
face
they
like
see-
a 1980s fucking special effect.
all right.
And then he superimposes that over. He's probably going to do it now. But, anyways, in regards to that, you're kind of doxing yourself there by showing the hospital title.
Yeah. No. Yeah, exactly. Give me a second. I have to clean my hole.
Damn right you do. Anyways, the point I was making is that he can use this tracking to do VTuber type shit, but he's talking about some way of incorporating it into the roleplay or using AI with it, or so. I can't remember the details of it, but it's fascinating stuff. I love the technology. I like what you're creatively using it for, and I'm here for it, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Also, welcome Jugs,
cool.
welcome Journey,
Yeah,
welcome
I was,
Soren, welcome everybody to the chat. Sorry that I hadn't said that to you earlier. I wanted to let Tuttle finish his thoughts. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions you want to ask me or Tuttle or any in general about the community, about the channel, the server stuff, whatever, this would be a good time to, if you have something you just want to get off your chest or share, something's going on in your life, we're here to talk. We're here to chill. And you guys are welcome to be part of that. Right now, I'm mainly hanging out with Tuttle, and yeah. What's your question, Journey?
Let's see. So the video, while she asked that question, the video. Yeah, let me go find the link to the video, and you can bring it up.
Tuttle, you looking for a Journey gummer? I'm good. I already had my gummer this morning, bro. I almost fell back asleep for the rest of the day. Anyways, TMI.
Man, RPing with Journey. No,
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I would say about 300, roughly. Depends. Are you talking like the back of the tongue to the tip, or just like a quick little? Because that will matter, because friction is what counts there. We're talking about how moist is your tongue, what temperature is it, because all those things factor into how quickly sugar will melt. Right, if you want to get technical. I'm going to say about 300 licks. I could throw a football really far, Frosted. That's the answer to that. Tuttle, can we get the widescreen effect again, buddy? Instead of looking at
give me a second
black
here.
bars. Yeah, okay.
I know. Yes, of course, but I'm sharing you exactly the link that you were asking for the video.
Yeah, you're right. He's about to get that face tracking stuff going.
The second I seen him, he had that little sparkle in his eye. I was like, I know what he's doing.
Yeah, he's like, I'm about to do this. This is my time to shine.
Who was that? Illusionati that donated? I missed that son of a bitch. I'm sure my wife will come in and tell me. Thank you for the dono, whoever that was.
All right. Okay. Where's the best location for me to dump the link to the video so you can pull it up? Like a general chat or a private DM?
Just do it on the sidebar. Do it on the sidebar in the VC.
Okay. All right. There's
well, I don't know who that was, but whoever you were, thank you. We don't want to out your real name, but
it's Benji, I'm guessing.
Is it Benji?
Well, look, I'm thinking
Benji, thank you. Oh, fuck, I'm losing my voice again.
Hey, Benji.
I've been losing my voice since yesterday.
I was gonna think Frosted.
It was me. It was me.
Extremely sexual question.
Oh, Frosted with a sexual. My voice is cutting out on me. A sexual question. Sexual question. Hang on. What is the flight speed of an unladen swallow? Oh shit, man! He's dropping what's it called? The Monty Python on us.
All right, go to the 44-minute mark of the.
You know what bugs me about the way you have your phone mounted? It's off center to the left, just the smallest amount, because your steering wheel it's driving me insane. I don't know why, but
I know
feel like
it's driving me. No, it's totally driving me insane too.
Yeah, it's still off.
The thing is it's still off, but the cable is keeping it from going. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. I could just go to Costco and get a mount for my camera.
I feel like you're in a cockpit of a shuttle or something. You just use the force. You must.
It's got
oh, ladies and gentlemen. You should get that face tracking shit on. Put a helmet.
He's got that little oval around his head. Perfect.
Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Right, like a glass tube or something.
So technology, face tracking. We got AI stuff coming. We've got plans for television series, almost type of episodic content. We're looking at. We're building a server to facilitate those types of things. We've got a lot on the plate, lots to talk about. Yeah, I mean, if we can get granular with it and just break things down and explain to people what's going on with the whole everything. I think we have a whole group of people excited to play that are sitting around waiting, or maybe they're set in separate communities or this and that. But at the end of the day, we're kind of waiting for this one big thing to happen.
Right. Well, to give some context to the face tracking stuff, pull up the link that I sent in this chat's VC and go to the 44-minute mark. And now I want to pull up your stream so I could watch the video at the same time. Let's do Wi-Fi. Just a second.
This one's for Tuttle. I know where you can get a banana hammock that matches your toque. Are you interested? And by the way, it's spelled Touque for toque, or Tooque.
Can you imagine him having a hammock?
I don't want to picture. Listen, have you ever seen? God damn, Tuttle, my ears.
Hold on.
Have you seen
It's my jacket. I'm
Sean
sorry.
Connery with that fucking banana hammock that goes over his shoulders?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I think of what Tuttle would look like, you know? Hairy and fucking pudgy and banana hammocky and
What a can
What a
China just
sexy
hanging out
man.
the side.
fuck yeah, he's got on his hip like one of those holsters, you know?
Oh, look at me.
A cock holster. He's got a cock holster. I'm sorry, Tuttle.
Wait.
Take the piss, man.
Wait, why? Oh, no. You want to hear some hammock stories, bro? So I'm sitting
Oh,
there.
God.
So I put up a hammock in my living room, right? And of course, Judy didn't like it, but I thought it was great. And I was figuring out what the motion was for my arm in order to get the hammock to start swinging, because I was like, okay, if I'm normally on a swing, right, you do your legs and you do your body and you can get it going. But bro, once my brain figured out how to transfer the energy through my body, I like the hammock and I became one, and I was able to do these motions and get the hammock to almost like, just by doing my arm, I was able to get the hammock to go like crazy.
Did you get your hips going side to side
I
slowly?
think it is the same guy.
No, yeah, I was lying.
The same guy just came in.
I was laying long way in the hammock, so that's why I had to use my hand to get the offset of it, and so I wasn't sitting in it like a chair, like a chair hammock or whatever. But all right, I got myself on the chat. Why don't you ever turn on your camera, bro? Sheep?
I don't have a camera. I don't want a camera in my bedroom, neither does the wife, so I don't have one. I might do the
Well, you
VTuber
don't want a
thing.
camera that's connected to the internet, but just kidding. Okay.
No, I've struggled with that before. Like, listen, nobody wants to see me anyways, laying in bed like a fucking chump. So, fuck it. There's more interesting things. To
Okay,
see.
well,
we could do like some VTuber thing or something. Maybe I could like, if I could get Opie and fucking and use him as my little avatar in the bottom right or something. I'd do that. That'd be funny. You know?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Oh, we could do.
Yeah.
We could. So I have I got Photoshop.
This is Landry talking, by the way.
Yeah, I got Photoshop animations, and we might be able to get Opie and put him in a puppet style, just doing some funny different animations. So like when somebody donates to you, that he could do a little dance or stab something, or we could do that.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
Matter of fact, she
The,
sent me a picture of Opie the other day, like a full body shot of Opie.
What?
Mhm.
You guys are jerking off to Opie stuff these days? God damn! I knew I should have made some like merch of body
bro.
pillows that were pre-stained with piss and stuff like that. Fucking filled with.
That's a good idea.
They
That's
have,
a
like,
good idea.
They
I'd
have,
probably buy a
they
pillow.
got like fake pills. Like when you shake the pillow, it makes like a pill sound.
yeah.
Each one comes with
guys,
one
you guys,
hypodermic
you guys,
needle. See if you can find it inside.
You guys, we could
guys-
actually make a Christmas product. So one, we released the Cangina, right? And it looks exactly it's a DIY kit. We actually send people a fully, Pringles can with chips and everything. So they have to eat the chips first, right? As part of the task of building this small
Whoever
do-it-yourself
comes
kit.
last has
And
to
then-
eat chip. Yeah.
and then and then also we could send them the fabric material and the stuffing, and so people could make their own pillows. The Canginas give them the whole sewing pattern, so they could cut yeah we could totally. There's merch ideas, really endless ideas.
Did you see the,
do we want to sell them?
t-shirts?
Which t-shirts?
No,
So,
I haven't.
you didn't see them either?
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking. Wait, you talk about those Nazi
No,
t-shirts?
I haven't.
that
I haven't
fucking-
yet.
What's his name sells?
No,
Fucking
so I made
Pop
No, the
Pie or
ones that
whatever. What?
I made some
Landry made for-
t-shirts.
Landry, you made T-shirts. Are you
Yeah,
here? Let's get
for-
Landry up here. Hang on a second. Can I get you both?
So
on
no,
screen?
I made some t-shirts. I gotta find them. Let's see if I can find them real quick, and I'll show them on screen.
Landry, you need more sleep, bro. Your eyes, you got those fucking bags, bro.
Yeah, man. Well,
I
Yeah.
get the
we
You've
did
been
some.
up through some late nights lately, I think, right?
Yeah, we
Really?
so we finished that funeral today, so my eyes are just tagged out, man.
Sorry, I've totally gapped on that. I forgot about that, man. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good, man. It's been a. I ain't had much sleep.
I'm
in
not sure
last
the
few
audience
days.
knows. If you want to tell us a little bit, what significant things have happened the past couple of days in your life, Landry, for the audience?
Yeah.
Keep in mind you're on stream, so I don't know if you want to get too personal.
Yeah.
but yeah.
No, so definitely we can't wait. We can't wait to have Nick drag all over
Nope.
this way.
But we're talking about not the recent things that have happened regarding the altitude. I'm talking about personally in your life, what you were just talking about. Like, provide a little bit of context to
Why the
the
fuck
audience.
would you want to share that with a bunch of people on the internet, man? Like strangers.
Yeah, we're
Because you just brought it up.
Listen,
yeah,
okay.
I know.
Most of
We
this,
don't want to give them a soap opera, you know. We want to.
but I was trying to focus on. I keep trying to rein Tuttle in and bring him back to was all the cool shit that I mentioned like 6 times now. Like we're talking about the AI stuff. We've got storylines ideas. We've got MLOs. We've got a server we're going on. We got different management. Things are shaking up. There's been drama in the community. We could address that. We could talk about the split. Like there's so much news and information we can share. I don't think people really want to hear our private dirt, you know?
Yes, they do. Say
Well, I don't feel like sharing private dirt or bullshit drama. I think being informative and sharing.
no, not the most drama. I'm talking.
You know, getting people
talking about
excited
the
for
important
stuff would be more prudent, in my opinion.
Look, I understand what you're saying. I'm saying that there's the human side of us, and I think the reason why people are watching right now is because they feel a connection with you. They feel a connection with me, and I think our honesty is something that is unique to what we're. You know, we're not
Ladies
just promoting.
and gentlemen, welcome to the Derailment Podcast.
God damn it! Yeah,
Sorry.
we have to get you. Would somebody make a clip of that, and so we can play that back? Make a soundboard with that on it. That would be great. But I think, see, the reason why I'm so honest and transparent is because I enjoy kind of feeling a connection with the streamers or the people, you know, that I look. If I'm going to be spending hours watching a stream of somebody play a video game and stuff, it's more than just watching somebody, you know, grind. It's that you know, when they laugh, I laugh. You know, when they get really angry, I laugh even more. You know, there's a connection to it, and so I'm so sure. Don't I recommend keeping stuff private that is important to keep private, but we're all humans, right? We've all lost somebody. You know, right today, for those of you just tuning in, I'm sitting outside the hospital in our local town where my mom's getting a blood transfusion right now. She was on death's door in December. The hospital was saying, "There's nothing we can do. You should get hospice." And you know, my mom was refusing medication on top of it, and she couldn't swallow because she had a big growth in one of her lymph nodes because she has gum disease because she never got dental work done because she was Christian Science and metaphysical perspective. She wanted to heal her body through the power of the mind, not through the you know, corporate money, you know, tactics, you know. So anyways, so they were like yeah, you need to tell your mom, like, this is, you know, she might only have a couple of days to live, kind of thing. And I was sitting there saying, you guys, you might have to look at this a little differently. And because of course my mom's going to pass away someday, and my dad already has, and my parents forever never wanted to admit or put a label on or empower the idea of the mind that we are dying, you know. So they always have lived their lives with the expectation that they were going to surprise everybody and, you know, and and not die. And that might sound kooky and crazy, but the fact is that my mom, she was in the hospital, you know, like she did it. Even when she was refusing medical advice and getting, you know, antibiotics or getting other things, like even just keeping her in the hospital was a little difficult. But bro, she's like here today. She's getting a blood transfusion, and it's beautiful up there. She can see the mountains, and it's just fucking, you know, just amazing. So yeah. So I'm just sitting out here. Probably we have 2 packs to go through, and I think we're probably, you know, what time is it now? 1:15. She's probably 3/4 of the way through her first pack, and so it'll be another maybe 2.5, 3 hours. But that's where I am. And then Landry, you were going to share with us the making the jacket stuff, but then you brought up that today was the second part of 2 things. You know, the last 2 days have been, last 3 days, right, for you have been pretty significant life moments, right?
Oh yeah. And it is, you know.
I got a tooth pulled.
Did you do it yourself?
Fuck no.
Did you do it yourself?
No, I'm not a Christian Scientist. I went and got proper fucking treatment with antibiotics and shit, man.
What size shirt you wear, Sheep? What size?
I'm extra
What's
large,
that?
man. At least for Canadian size. I'm a big boy. I'm way like, I'm almost 200 pounds. I'm 6'1". I look gangly
so-
though, you know, because I'm so fucking lanky. I'm like Snoop Dogg, kind of.
Has it gotten worse since your life has been sedentary? I was going to say sedimentary, but that's mud, right?
What
Sedimentary
I'm
is
finding is
mud.
I have to change my diet. I can't eat like I eat bacon almost every morning because I love that shit. But other than that, you know, I eat a lot of salads. I try to stay away from a lot of carbs and stuff. High protein, low fat, low carbs, and
Is it American bacon that you eat? Because down here we eat Canadian bacon.
it's just fucking bacon. I don't know. We just call it bacon. We use the thick slice stuff though, because I don't like that paper thin shit. It just burns
Oh, yeah.
too easy. But other than that, you know, like I work with what I got, and I try not to dwell on the shitty aspects of it. I could always complain
Yeah.
about stuff, but I mean, things are never so bad they can't be made worse, right? So, you know, I'm not in fucking Somalia starving
Yes,
and dying of
that's a
AIDS
really
in a
good
fucking
way to-
ditch. So I'm not going to complain about it.
It would be bacon.
It would be American bacon.
It would be.
Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. No, but I try not to dwell on shit like that or, you know, spread that type of energy around, especially in the community. I want people to come here and be entertained and have fun and happiness. I'm not looking for pity, or I don't want to be treated differently. You know, I just want to be devil sheep and do my thing. And so
Yeah.
some days are harder than others, and those days I usually just withdraw from the community. I'll post something like I'm not feeling well, and then I'll I'll take my morphine and sleep all day or something. Mainly the big issue for me is not being able to do stuff with my family, spending time with my kids. I can't go run and play football with my son, or you know, like they'll take the dogs out for long walks through the forest and trails and all of this cool, like really bonding family stuff, and I don't really get to be part of it, and it sucks, and that's for me the worst part of it.
Mm.
I mean, the pain sucks too and all that, but for me it's more of a I feel isolated, and I'm in the same room every day. I'm in kind of solitary confinement in my life, and you guys are
Can
the
you
only
describe
way
to
I
us-
have to reach out to have a social life at all. So my community is super important to me. You guys, as friendships that we build together, this is not me. I'm not here trying to make money off you guys or milk the community or
Yeah.
any, like. At the end of the day, even if I didn't get any donation, I'd still be wanting to hang out and chat with you and be your friend, and because I don't really fucking have anything else, right? So that's basically where I'm at in my life.
That's why I'm currently the face of your live stream today, is because yes, sure, Sheep is not going to milk you guys, but I am. And you know, look, we all need release, and Sheep needs his prostate tickled. If any of you
Actually, 3
can
days from
find
now, I'm
a
going to get a
heart-
scope. I got to get the colonoscopy. Yeah.
Oh, you do? Can you
Yeah,
get a
like
recording
3
of it
days.
and like share it
Fuck
with us
no,
on
man.
a live
I
stream?
thought you
Why
were
not?
about to have a
Live stream it? Yes, live
live
stream it.
stream your colonoscopy.
No,
Oh
man,
my
I'm not
god.
showing
No.
you my insides. Fuck all that. Listen,
Here
last
at
time they
Devil
found
Chief
polyps and they
Incorporated.
removed them, I'm scared they're gonna find more. They'll probably it won't be like a. It'll
Here
probably
at
be
Devil
nasty.
Sheep Community, we want to consider ourselves to be very close, but
6
maybe
days.
not that
Sorry.
close.
3
That's
days
pretty
after the
close.
plans that
That's
I
pretty
have.
Yes,
close.
6 days. We have
That's-
I mean,
Okay, so it'll
Yeah,
be
but
6
it's
days. whatever.
inside.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, it might violate community guidelines, but still. Wait, no,
Yeah.
there's probably channels where you can watch
If
people's
it's educational, there's a guy that
exams.
has his butthole that he teaches people how to shave your butthole, and he's allowed on YouTube. I remember people making a big deal about that. Because
oh my god.
yeah, he will actually spread his butt cheeks on the camera and start shaving his butthole, and it's educational, so he gets away with it. So I'm sure we could, but that being said, I ain't fucking doing that. Are you kidding me? Fuck off. I'm trying to build a brand here. I don't want it based off of my fucking colon, all right?
Hey, your brand will just be a black circle.
No,
Day
because you
3
know how
of-
memes propagate, man. Once a meme propagates, it never goes away, and I'm not going to be the colonoscopy guy. Fuck that. It's like Pie Fucker from American, American Pie.
Day 1 of shaving my butthole on stream every day until I'm famous.
Yeah, you guys go
All
ahead.
right,
I'm good.
totally doing a chat. I'm going to do a chat GPT. I'm going to have it create a little logo of a sheep looking back around with the camera facing the back of the sheep
Oh,
with
God.
the sheep's little tail being up and have
Don't
a
you
little,
want to share any of the like
colonoscopy,
cool
I think,
stuff
that would
that's
be fun.
happening with the server, or fucking like promote stuff, or
Yes,
do
but-
like we were having such a good like conversation before we went live, and now you're just like let's fuck around mode, and you just want to do crazy shit.
Yeah,
I think the conversations
what
we were
I-
having
what
were
I asked
fucking
you to do-
amazing.
So I mean,
I know what I asked you to do was to open the video, but please, the link that I sent you in this VC chat, open it up and go to the 44-minute mark and show
One
and
second.
play it for the community. So it gives them an idea of what we're talking about,
Okay.
and maybe even have it go to the 43-minute mark. Okay, when we're traveling to the casino. But yeah, Landry, you were about to say something.
no, I mean, I was just gonna talk more on the server side, get away from buttholes and colonoscopies.
Colonoscopies?
Yeah. I
Yes,
was gonna get
thank
away from
you,
that.
thank you.
Um,
Okay,
But,
back up a little bit.
Can you
so
see
what, the
everybody? Can see
butthole or
this?
the colonoscopy?
Yeah, I can see
Are
it.
you talking
Yeah.
to shoot? I was like, what?
I'm just watching the stream on my other phone. And yeah, so back up, like hit the back arrow, key a couple times. So you go back to the moment I get out of the car, or when I'm in the car is the best part. When we arrive at the casino and I'm in the car, so just hit.
Isn't this
the
what you
back
wanted to
not
show
the
them
back arrow
now?
on the-
That this is superimposing your head on,
Yeah,
and this goes on
Yes,
for another
but-
20 minutes. So I think we're good here.
no, you got to show them the part where
All right,
I'm like rotating.
I'm not showing
game.
them. I'm not showing them
No,
20
it's
minutes
the
of this
40.
shit.
You're right there. It's right there, bro. I'm saying back up 15 fucking seconds.
Look,
Jesus.
there you are.
To the moment I'm in the car.
You're in the car.
No, go to the 43. Okay, that's good. And see how like I'm doing my head up and down. So I'm sitting on a drum chair, so I'm able to like rotate and stuff. And no, the 40, bro, you were at the 42-minute mark, the 43.
Yeah, that's 43.
Hey, that's great. Awesome. Okay, great.
That's where I was before
That's,
you
like, so
told me to
good.
fucking back up. Jesus.
Okay, no, okay, now just do you have there's arrow keys on your keyboard, dummy? If
Yeah,
you
I know
can
that.
use those to back up and skip forward 10 seconds, right?
Unless it adjusts your volume, because I had that part focused.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyways, this is fine.
That's true.
I think people get the idea, right? What you're
All right.
trying to do. So
No, you gotta show you gotta play the video when I do the it's playing. I can but I rotate myself to keep the perspective of the camera to there we go. Yeah. And oh my God, this is like so good. Oh God. I'm a couple seconds behind, of course. But look, I'm having to rotate in my chair so the camera looks like it's coming on my side, and I have to rotate myself in this. That
It's
is like
creepy.
so
Your
cool,
eyes
bro.
look so creepy because you didn't use full opacity. You know?
Right. right, and I
Yeah,
and,
I can
and
see the
and
white
and I
behind
found
it on the mask, and it's tripping me out when your eyes look all fucking demonic.
yeah. I can watch this always, bro. I can watch this forever. So, so I had this epiphany while we were doing the scene, you know, in the stream, that I was like, bro, you guys, I could have the oh, and maybe I don't know if the video's audio is loud, but maybe drop it down to 50% or 30%, so
It's off.
so that my voice doesn't. It's okay. So 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 I had this idea that we could actually get a pet skin, right? One of the good things about the
There's a headless one, if that's
the
what you're
reason-
wondering. There already is a headless one.
So- the no, but I think there were some key things that were amazing about this. One, because of my white face paint, it actually it didn't, the color of my face didn't affect the color of my face. So the color of Jackson Steele's face, you know, because he's a mime with white, you know, preparation H on his face, it didn't add or change my face. So that was one thing. The second was I didn't have a green screen at the time, so I used
Used what?
You're
Cut
gonna
out-
get, yeah, you're gonna get stuck in that damn steering wheel, reaching through it.
I think he has a phone call. It was probably his mom is ready to come out or something.
Go fill up. Fill up.
See Tuttle setting up his green screen.
Go. Hey.
okay, Google, turn off lights.
2 out of 3 lights off.
Bigger is better.
You know, grasshoppers are neat bugs, but when you're planning to grow a vegetable garden, you know, they can be very problematic.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. We were talking about how you should get some spiders or something. I don't know if spiders would be able to eat them,
It's
but I think they do, right?
You know,
Grasshoppers.
since I have the black shirt
Maybe.
on, I was using black as the
Or
color.
ooh, maybe I could get some praying mantises.
Dude, praying mantises are cool. Do they even live in North America? I don't know.
See, like
Yeah, they have them. They have them in North America.
now we
Nice.
get
Yeah,
the
and you
green
can
thing on
order
there.
some
I
too
have
and
technology
and
to
hatch
actually
them from their little
get rid of,
hives. Like they have like
Oh,
hive
yeah?
sacks or something. Like yeah, one of my
Like
friends.
spider
in-
egg sacs type thing. Those thousands of little guys come out.
yeah,
Well, not
you know?
thousands, but yeah, basically. I don't know exactly, I guess, but because my friend in elementary school always used to get them like every year, and they had like a little greenhouse and stuff, and they just throw them in there
All
and
right.
try to get them to procreate for a season, and then they'd all die in
When
the
I
winter.
used to grow weed, we would get what do you call them? Ladybugs, and we would release them all in there. They would eat the aphids off the weed leaves.
Way
Yeah.
bigger
Yeah.
is better.
And it's better than spraying them with chemicals and shit, right? Like, people are going to be smoking that. You don't want to be covered in poison. So, yeah. We would, or that, or we would use sunlight soap mixed with water and just spray them down with a little sprayer.
Yeah, those are great.
All right, I'm back. So there's people in the chat just heard that was my mom, and
Nobody
they already
heard.
finished the first bag. Well, no, I typed it in the chat, so
Oh, okay.
they didn't hear it. They read it. Yeah, you're correct. Do you know what the word pedantic means?
I'm not trying to be pedantic. I didn't know you typed in the chat. I'm sorry.
No, I actually I thought that me asking that question was going to be funny, but now I can see that it actually sounded condescending. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Do you know what
yes.
pedantic is, son? Are you trying to be? I'm kidding.
Exactly.
Again, though, trying to
That's-
reel
I
you
think-
in, like back to the server stuff and all the cool ideas. Like, share with the people all the cool ideas and stuff that you have, because Man, when we were talking earlier, it was fucking amazing, and it got me so excited and stoked and future, and I'd like to share
Yeah.
that type of energy and excitement with people. So,
So
yeah.
right now, do you have a button you can change the scene to my face, or do you have to like move stuff out of the way and stuff? Because if you don't have a scene specifically set up to go to play YouTube videos, and then switch back to me, we need to fix that right now.
No, I got a scene. It's good.
Okay, awesome, bro. Awesome. Okay, so so what you just saw in the video, I guess if you want to go back to that, I can talk more about it because I was describing how because of Jackson Steele's face was white, and because I didn't have a green screen, what I had to do was wasn't as pure, right? I had to use the brightness or the luminosity as my green screen. So I set the threshold so anything that was darker than a certain level would let the game come through. But the brilliant thing about doing it that way was that it made the edges of my face fuzzy, because if I was on a green screen, there would be a hard edge and the edge would be green. So this is so convincing. I mean, you hear me giggling in it and stuff. I am just over the fucking moon how amazing it was. And then I had the idea. By the way, add to this scene that we're watching right now. Add a new source. Go copy the source or create a new source for the capture from this call right now from Discord, and make it smaller and put me up in the upper right hand corner so you guys can still see my face. That way, anytime you're talking to somebody on Discord, if you go out to the browser, you'll still be able to see the person who's talking and stuff. So
There you go.
yeah, awesome, bro. No, bro. What are you? Come
I'm
on,
not
you
going
wanna-
through all that shit in the middle of a stream, man. If you want to set up
bro,
stuff
just
like
do
this,
it.
we'll do it off stream, man.
Bro, you have to start just doing what I tell you to do.
I don't gotta do shit.
Yes,
I
you could,
ain't
bro.
gonna do shit.
Bro, no,
I love you,
the video
Tuttle,
is
but
what
I
we're
ain't
talking
fucking
about.
No, man.
No, the video is what we're talking about. Just add to the stupid scene with when you have the browser full screen.
All I
Add
wanted you to do
to
was
the scene.
promote your server and fucking get people excited. And now you want to talk about everything except that. You want to do everything but
Yes,
that.
because
Why? Do you not want to talk about it? We can talk about something else. I
no,
mean,
it's the Tuttle way. Look, everything I do in service of you.
but you don't,
okay.
because ever since I was doing fine streaming with all the shit I had, and now every time I fucking log in, nobody can hear me, and I have to fucking fix it. So
Look,
it's not a service; it's a pain in the ass.
because you've been refusing. Because it's exactly right now. Look, don't capture the desktop video of the Discord. Capture the application Discord and have that be a source, and then add a second source, which is the browser as a source, and then make the Discord. When it's a scene where it's the browser, have the Discord source be small up in the upper corner, and then have the browser be the main source that takes up the whole screen. Come on, bro. Yeah, Tony thinks this is funny. Exactly. I'm doing this for Tony. Come on, do it. Maybe you are. I'm just
Tony's
my
laughing.
delay.
I don't know. Maybe if you, I don't know.
Come on.
I'll tell you what. If
Just
someone
do it,
donates
please.
$10 for me to
Show
do it, I'll do
everybody-
it. And not it can't be you. It has to be someone in the audience.
Okay, oh, fuck you, bro. I was so gonna donate $10 for you to.
I'm not trying to
But I
extort
guess-
you. I want to see if people actually care enough that they want
know
this to
you're not.
happen, and if they don't, then I'm not
Yeah,
going to bother.
would somebody? There's got to be somebody in the audience that's as convinced as I am that this $10 is
Tuttle, why you are? You know what? I love you, Tuttle, but god damn it, you can be a pain in the
I
ass
know you do.
sometimes, man.
Because I love you.
Yeah, it's true.
No,
only
is that-
only people that care about
really-
me kick me in the ass. That's true.
Right? Is that? I don't know if that's healthy though. Is it? Because then it becomes.
We have a very fuck.
codependent,
No,
then it
no.
becomes-
If anything, we got a Laurel and Hardy
You
thing
know,
going on where we're always arguing and bickering, but at the end
Yeah.
of the day, it's for the service of. You know, yeah.
Oh, the Odd Couple.
Yeah,
The
there
Odd
you go.
Couple. So please, somebody, $10, please, like anyone, like.
Now you sound like a
Like,
professional
and-
streamer, Tuttle. Please, someone, just $10. Change one of these.
$10,
You
please.
$10 can change Tuttle's life. You got flies on him and shit.
It'd be like we're like the Maharishi, here, have a flower,
Yeah, this is for the children.
what did-
Yeah.
This is for the children, exactly. Oh man, the characters in Airplane, the movie. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. It's like, I have a drinking problem. He goes to have a drink. He just like launches it at his own face. I like that
Did you
kind of
ever notice
slapstick
that the
humor.
title
where
of
it's
the
more-
movie?
Okay, what?
The title of the movie was Airplane 2, the sequel.
Was it?
Redundant? Yeah, Airplane 2, the sequel. Oh my god. Please, anybody, just don't. Destructo Girl, please just donate $10 to your husband.
Why would we do that?
It's-
That's
you're-
just giving 30% of our income away. That's all that would do.
Not if she does it over over Streamlabs.
Fine, it's only 10%. Whatever. Fuck. Or no, our government still takes
No,
15, so it'd be like 20%.
Oh, do they? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We
How
got
many
the
years have you been doing
we've got
taxes, Brett?
provincial and we've got federal, and they both want a chunk, so that's how
Everybody
that
wants
works.
a chunk.
Yeah, and then YouTube takes their 30 or whatever. So
Nothing yet. No one's doing.
Jesus Christ.
you're just a floating head on the screen
So
at this
it's-
point, anyways. So it's not like it's a big.
So
there you go.
So, bro, like, okay. So I was offering up earlier before we started streaming the idea that would you consider inviting me to your house? I will. I'm just a couple hours away. It would be a fantastic road trip, with the dog, and I could bring a
The
Gen 3
Cangina.
satellite dish with the can. I'll bring Canginas for the whole family. All right.
Oh
You
god.
can- but you'd have to give them to them once they're of legal age, of course. And so I went there. And we could, so I would come over and I would get on the roof. We would, take down your current dish. We'd get you set up with the next dish, and you would, gone would be the issues of popping out during a,
You really think it's my dish? Because I don't have any issues other than 5M, really.
Yes, I absolutely think it's your dish, bro. Because
Like, we still have the beta
um,
dish or whatever. When they first rolled them out, we were one of the first people to get it because we live so remotely. So I
Yeah.
think there's only been, 2 upgrades or something since then?
oh, look at that, bro! Look at that guy.
Oh,
who
for
is-
fuck's
who
sake,
just gave that
Tuttle.
dono? Oh my god, that's amazing,
But listen,
bro! Thanks for the dono. Now we can move on.
wait, Tuttle, did you say you were going to buy the dish for us or something? Or what? I don't understand.
Yes, that I would drive up there with a Gen 3 dish.
You would drive up here with the dish. Okay.
Yes, I would drive up with a dish.
I'm repeating
And I
what you're
would-
saying so Destructo Girl can hear this. I don't know what she thinks
Yeah,
about
and
it.
I would come over only for a day, so I would come and go, so you don't have to set
do
me
you
up
realize
overnight.
where we live though? Like you're gonna be
Mhm.
going out in the middle of fucking nowhere, bro.
I take the boat. There's a boat that leaves from Seattle to British Columbia, so that would get me.
Yeah, no, I know that.
And I come over. I do all of the manual labor. I'm not 6'1", but
No.
exactly. LOL. You said, "Oh my god," and my dog was like, "What happened?" Oh, that's
When
fucking
and
hilarious.
how do you propose this? Listen, I'll have to sell the
As soon
idea
as
to
fucking
Destructo
possible,
Girl
bro.
because I think she's very leery of us being doxxed or having anybody strangers
Exactly.
come. And she doesn't have the relationship with you that I do. She doesn't know you.
Exactly.
So I'll try to sell her on the idea, but I'd be like, fuck, if you're gonna bring us a dish, that's like $800 or something, man. I can't. I was gonna do a
Yep.
dono goal for that and hope a couple months from now we could do that, but
Exactly.
Well, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. I'm sending you a 4 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive, next month. So you'll be good with
And-
that.
And what I'll do is I'll put my
Yeah.
satellite dish on the top of my car, and so I'll live stream the entire road trip up. Well, I wouldn't give away where I'm at because the camera would just be like what everybody's seeing right now. But I would live stream the entire trip, all the bathroom breaks, all the restaurant stops, all getting lost in the forest, and then having to call Canadian emergency
Climbing
to
up
come
on
and see.
Cheek's roof and falling off. I hope the camera's on.
Exactly. Yeah, it's why I bought my dish in the first place, because I wanted to do a road trip for the first Starship launch down in Texas, from SpaceX. But that was the only reason why I bought that hardware. So I've got it. That's not Gen 3, but we would get you Gen 3 and get you set up. And
look at that! Tony donated $10. All right, let's do
right.
this fucking thing.
All right.
Do you even care anymore? Like, seriously?
Are you
About the scene?
You want me to send you another $20? You trolling me right now,
listen.
bro?
No, I'm not trying to get money out of you. I'm just all right, fine.
Tony just wants to see
Tony-
y'all argue.
Tony was the one who donated the 10, so I'm gonna do it for Tone.
All right.
So here, walk me through.
Okay, great.
I have here. I'm using just my random editing one. So
all right.
I have Discord sound here. So you want me to open a Discord app?
No. Yeah, exactly. So you're in OBS right now, right?
Yeah.
Let me go
It
back to
would
your
be a
screen.
media
Okay, I can see your
source,
screen
right?
now.
Or would it be a window capture?
You
You didn't have to send me another $20, man. Thank you, though.
I know I didn't, which is why
I know, but I start
I'm-
feeling guilty. Anyway, window capture, right? Yeah.
Yeah, window capture, and then choose application name is Discord, and yes, application name is Discord. Yep, and then create a second window capture, which will be the application source will be Chrome or whatever browser you're using. There
Well,
you
on the
go.
second thing, are you excited about this new clothing pack we got in the server there, Sheep?
Fucked if I know. I didn't look in there.
Yeah, there we got this server pack. What was it, Tuddles? How would you say that dramatically? A half of $1,000?
Yeah, half of $1,000 exactly. A little more than half of $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really good pack. I mean, and then it's a lot for females. I know a lot of females have trouble with clothing packs. This was mainly bought because of the female aspect. I mean, thousands of hairs and all that stuff they like to do.
Oh, it's going to be so good to make one for Steel Kangina. Ivy was helping me with that and stuff. Bro, I hope at one point we can find a custom skin creator, someone to do a custom ped for me for Steel Kangina, and but it's so expensive. Like just for a shirt, to have somebody do it, it's like people charge $15 for a T-shirt, and then another maybe $10 for a tie, and then pants might be like $20 or something like that, and before you know it, you got your ped and just one or two outfits, and it's like $500. Like that's huge business, bro. I love you too, bro. But Tony, by the way, just donated $10, and he says, "Love you, big brother." He's talking to me, just so you know. Oh, Frosted Fox, bro, $10. Bro, Kangina shampoo, conditioner, dispensers for the mime, exactly. Oh, that's awesome, bro. And by the way, I said Frosted Fox. I thought Tony had done the second $10, but that was Frosted.
Thank you, everybody who's donated today. I really appreciate you guys. Tone, Frosted, Tuttle, all you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
And what was it, Mikey earlier too, or Mitch, Benji.
Let's see.
Sorry, Benji. Thank you. Benji.
Oh yeah, Benji was broke the ice today, but they just don't know. So.
All right, so how do I...
And everybody send your love to Benji, all right? Just without going into detail, he's he's getting better, and he's amazing. So, but
Fuck you, Benji. There, I don't know. Does that work or does that look okay?
almost, but you have to reduce, grab the edges of the window capture for the browser and shrink it down. So, because right now it's outside the and so you're adjusting the borders of the window capture, right? You're not. Yeah, I think you're doing. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at that, bro.
Why is the Discord window not showing above it? Do I have to have focus on it?
That's so great. I'm so excited. And let's see, does window capture, there's game capture as well, and then you can just tell it, because I think the difference between window capture and game capture is game capture will capture the audio as well, and then you have a separate channel to adjust for that input device. So would you do that instead? Would you delete the window capture and instead set up a game capture for both Discord and a game capture for the browser? I think there's a game capture source, right?
Yeah.
And that way you'll be able to adjust the volume. So in OBS and set it once, and you won't have to adjust the volume in the browser.
I can't even get it to play the way you want it to while I still can monitor my screen. So just give me a minute here.
No, it's great. It's great. So there was, right. So we got the, so we did that proof of concept with the video that we were just watching. I'll just narrate while we continue here. And and as you can see, one of the challenges is that that I have to scale my head to match the character in the game. And so I'm using OBS and I'm stretching and the borders in order to get it at the right dimensions. But then when we were at the casino, I realized that well, how do they do it in movies, right? If we wanted to just have this adjustment of the scaling and the rotation and basically mapping my face onto another object, what they do in movie making, movie magic, right?
Tracking.
Is they put little dots, little markers, they're tracking markers onto whatever the object is that they need to track, so that their DaVinci Resolve or After Effects, whatever the application they're using to insert and overlay and merge like two different technologies, they'll have tracking shots in the real scene. Well, in this case, it's not a real scene. Well, it is, but it's a real scene in the game. So we take Jackson Steele's face and we make a facial tattoo or a skin that has tracking markers on it. So when the game, if I change the position of the perspective of the camera in the game, those tracking markers will shift, and then we just use the existing software that will that's available right now on the market. You could download on your computer to do real-time object tracking, and then do texture mapping. So there we go. We've got Jackson's face is now is a white object, or like a balloon or whatever, with tracking markers on it, and it's white, so that we can use the luminosity as the threshold for the green screen. And the only missing thing now is determining what that tracking data is. Well, last night, so we were having a post-mortem, or just hanging out after the stream, after Sheep ended the stream. We were all talking about the day's events, and then there was Sheep was like, oh, you should All right, I'm back. Can you guys hear me? Test 1 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great, excellent. That was my mom calling for me to remember to do an errand and pay some bills and stuff. So last night we were doing the postmortem of our day's events, and you're still working on setting up the scene, right, Sheep?
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh,
I'm
Sheep,
just,
maybe he's busy doing something else.
No, I'm here. I was just I'm fucking around with this. So
Okay.
I can still hear you. Everything's good.
Okay, great. Okay, great. So I don't see my face yet, but you said you were fucking around.
Well,
with
I
this,
set it up. There's a Discord window here. It's not showing you though. It's on top. You know.
No, the Discord window. What you're sharing in Discord is my face.
Yeah.
So I don't see my face in the live stream.
Which is why I'm saying the Discord window I set up is set for Gen 1. It's not working. I don't know why. It was working. I'll delete it and make a new one.
And you're doing the game capture?
Yeah.
All right. So while you do that, and by the way, when it appears, when you add the new source, it appears when you add the new source, I believe it'll appear at the top of the list. You'll have to move it down to the bottom list for the new source to be on top of the browser source. So that's one reason why we might not be able to see my face at the moment, even though you've
I have to
added
put it
the
on
source.
the bottom to be on the top. Not the other way.
Because I believe the order of precedence is that the first item in the list gets rendered first, and then the second item in the list gets rendered on top.
So we would want
of
it
that.
on top. Yeah, we wouldn't want it on the bottom of the list.
You'd want my face at the bottom of the order so that it gets rendered last, which means it gets rendered on top of, it gets rendered in the order in which they appear. So you have the browsers going full screen. That should come first, and then the Discord game capture should be below that. And
Discord
that way,
game capture doesn't work properly, anyways. It doesn't read Discord as a game, so you can't choose it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use a normal window.
Okay. Yeah, just normal window. Yeah. So then we have the face, and it has the tracking markers. Oh yeah. So last night we were doing the postmortem and just hanging out, and I was, she was really excited about all the improvements and the developments behind the scenes of what's going on with Altitude RP. And so Sheep at one point he's like, yeah, it be because we had done that stream, bro. That stream was so amazing when, you were being the director, right? And we were using Discord as a way to communicate to the other players in the game that, that the scene was going to change. You were choreographing the interactions and kind of, driving the story along, just like in newsrooms, right? Where you have the people back in the booth and the guy saying, camera 1 fade, camera 2 zoom in, stop 2, and you were doing that last night. And I just thought that was so cool that we were using Discord as this way to orchestrate the and to direct a scene that was going on. And and one of the other cool things was I was doing I was the Foley artist. I don't, maybe if I was doing my job, people wouldn't. Well, if I was doing my job well enough, people wouldn't know that the Foley artist was even there, right?
I heard you adding in the FX and stuff. It was cool. I also had a backing soundtrack going on and stuff.
Bro, the music was so good. It was so good, and it really clued me in that like the future of us doing live studio quality movie storytelling and high quality production is we have all the technology, and we did it last night. And the fact that all of us are sitting in our own little computers, thousands of miles away from each other all over the globe, like in multiple countries. You have a Foley artist in one country, you have the director in another country, you have the actors that are spread out, all over the world. It was a perfect. It couldn't have gone better, in my opinion. It was just so fantastic. And so then you had said something, and because I was like, yeah, well, see, wouldn't it be now we got to do the face tracking thing, right? And be, it wouldn't be VTubing in this case. It would be even better, right? Like, where's my face, by the way? You're still working on it? Bringing in that other source.
It's just
and putting
showing
me
the
on top.
source as empty.
Well, you have to go select.
There, I don't know if you see it now. Whatever.
No, this is all good. This is why I download to you, bro. So it's all good.
Is it working?
Um,
I still need to be able to see the chat and monitor. It doesn't work when it's not fucking focused on, does it? That's the issue. That's why screen capture's better. I knew I should have did that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, bro.
Is it working, or I can't see?
It's blinking in and out. I don't know if you were adjusting settings, but it was working just a second ago. So you went back to doing window capture, not game capture, right? For Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And you have multi-monitors?
No, well, I have two monitors, so whatever I focus on is what it'll play.
Then
look, I could pull Discord over here. Look, see? But it's not going to show. I don't fucking know how this stupid thing works.
Bring OBS over to your primary screen on the so I can see it on the stream.
Right.
Did I hit pause? No. Okay. Oh, I'm 20 seconds behind. Hold on. Okay. So the reason why it's behind is because of the order. So that source needs to be above in the order of your sources list. Has to be
which is why I had it on the top to begin with. You told me to put it on the bottom.
So grab the Discord source and drag it to the bottom of the order list in your source, in your sources window in OBS.
There. It's on the top, Tuttle. You had it backwards. There you go. The bottom doesn't work. It has to be on the top, like I said.
Sweetness. That's wonderful.
It's like Photoshop layers. The top one is the top layer.
Excellent.
Why would it be on the bottom?
You did it.
I could even move this down a bit under there. So.
It's awesome. W.
There.
All right. So it was amazing last night, and it's too bad I'm not at home. Otherwise, I'd show you the video that I recorded. But I instant, so Sheep was, of course, it was the end of the day, and it's been a long day, and we had such good success but Sheep was a little disheartened that that he wanted things to go better, right? And so his willingness to imagine, right? Because we're Imagineers. His willingness to imagine the possibilities about doing the face tracking and to do the texture mapping in real time. He was like, bro, you have to do it in post and stuff. And I'm like, bro, I said one word, Kinect, right? The Microsoft Kinect for the Xbox device that does tracking. He's like, and what did you say, Sheep? Right? You were like, that's old technology.
It's garbage technology. It's shit. Have you ever tried to play Kinect games? They don't work. They're garbage. That's what I said.
Yeah.
And also, like, people aren't gonna be wearing fucking green screen outfits and stuff just to play a role play game. You know, like maybe if we get like that far down in production line or something, but I mean,
right, but no, in this case, it's the other way around. The green screen. See, I did it with a black background behind me, and it actually made the effect better. So, the camera. I was like, bro, I got this. So I grabbed my iPhone. I did screen share from my iPhone to my Mac, and so now my Mac's monitor is like the main capture device, right? And I can see my face on the Mac. Then I used OBS on my Mac to capture my primary screen where the phone was, and then in OBS I stretched the screen so just my face was visible. And the reason why I was doing this was there are apps on the iPhone for doing VTuber stuff. So, but even better, all you have to do on the iPhone is go to the camera app. If you go to Messages, and then you can do this here. How could I do this? Anyway, no, I won't try it in the car. I was just thinking I could actually accomplish this and show you in the car, but I'm not going to. I opened up Messages and I did that face tracking emoji, and there I was. I was a cow talking as a cow, what cows usually talk about, and then I put my little face up in the corner of my real face that was being tracked, so you could see when I turned my head that the cow's head turned at the same time, and when I talked and everything, it was like perfect. It was brilliant, and because I wanted to show sheep that bro, you know, Quaid, open your mind. You know, I was like,
get to the reactor.
What was the name of that character?
Quato.
I want to say Quato. I want to say Guido, but Quato. And so I felt like Quato touching, trying to get through into sheep's head, saying, "Bro, we're not close to having something that works. I'll show you right now that we can do this right now." And it was amazing. And so there I was telling stories with I was telling stories with these characters on the phone, and the setup worked brilliantly. Then I was like, you know what? I wonder if there's like other face tracking apps. And there's one specifically designed to integrate with Unity, the Unity game development environment. And then I realized, like, I was like, oh, you guys, there's a channel on YouTube called CodeNiko, CodeNiko. Go check out that channel if you're at all interested in doing anything that has to do with real-time body capture, right? So she has devices that are doing, she has sensors on her body, and she has it's called a lighthouse setup. Valve Software, when they released their first, VR headset, they used the lighthouse technology where there's these cameras are on the VR headset that are looking out, and then you have these lighthouses that have spinning LEDs, lasers, not LEDs, but lasers like LiDAR. And so depending on where you turn your head, the headset knows where you are. Well, CodeNiko has the full development workflow set up where she has Unity game development environment running live. People have written the software to grab the data from the lighthouses so it can track exactly where her body is. And then she has these markers or little sensors all over her body. And the problem is she has to calibrate it, because sometimes the sensor on her wrist isn't, it loses its origin point relative to the sensor on her elbow, relative to the sensor on her shoulder and her head. And at the time when I found CodeNiko's channel, was like maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, the iPhone with the LiDAR had just come out, so there wasn't an iPhone app to do that. But you can go download for free an app from the App Store that uses the face lidar system, because it's a true lidar system. The fact that they can put like a little lidar right in the top of the phone that's this fucking thin, and have enough resolution to unlock your phone, it has the resolution to send that data over to, through this app. It'll capture the data, sends it over to a Unity engine, which you can have a live virtual environment. Is like the Disney movie, the Star Wars one, Valedictorian. What's that Disney show?
I don't watch
Star Wars.
Star Wars. I don't know.
The
I watched the first three.
the
I don't know
Dictorian.
about any of the other ones.
Who's
The Valerian, Valedictorian. I don't know, man. Whatever.
yeah, somebody. I can't remember. And anyways, their virtual sets, they have like an entire
It's like a big TV, right?
set.
Yeah.
Yep, it's three. Yeah,
And then
it's
the
completely
actors can actually
surrounded.
see where they're
and-
supposed to be in the scene and stuff. Yeah, I remember seeing something about that on Fit. Yeah.
And it's always relative to the camera. So they have tracking hardware on the camera. So the directors, they can move. They could have a handheld camera that's filming these people. And what's amazing is the scene that is the backdrop is its position is changing based on where the camera's looking. So if you were in the studio watching behind the scenes, you wouldn't just see a static image of the landscape behind. It would actually be moving around relative to the direction the camera's going.
Mandalorian?
And and that's it. The Mandalorian. There we go. The Mandarin. Yes, Daniel. Thinking of Mandarin. Yeah, the Mandalorian. Exactly.
I love mandarins, especially around Christmas.
Right.
Oh,
Oh my God. Right.
It's like a
Fish
Canadian staple to get a box of fucking mandarin oranges on Christmas. They come in that little paper. Each one's wrapped in a paper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah. So as you guys can tell, I'm like totally crazy about this shit. And I'd actually created a virtual camera setup back in, I think it might have been 2008. There was a guy, an engineer that was working on next generation touch screen technologies, but he was using a Nintendo Wii joystick and the light bar. If you had a Wii, if you remember, there was a light bar that you had to put in front of the television. It had little LEDs.
Yeah, I
on
remember
it.
you could use
And
candles
the-
and shit if you needed to.
Yeah, right. And the nunchucks, the Nintendo Wii nunchucks, have a camera on it,
Yeah.
and because of the lens, it can track how close and far away from the light bar is, and what the orientation of the device is. And it was so accurate. He came up with and wrote the simple with air quotes. He wrote the software so that it would you could put a little infrared light, because it's infrared like you have on your remote controls, right, for your television. So the light bar has infrared lights in it. Well, he reversed the idea, and instead of having the light bar on the wall and the joystick moving around, he put the light bar on a camera, right? So now you're taking a video, and the light bar's on the camera, and the Nintendo Wii's are up at the wall, and through simple calibration, now when you move the camera, you could take the data that knows the position of the camera in the room. Again, this was done with a Nintendo Wii gamepad, right? He takes that position data and he feeds that into Doom, right? So now you're watching something on a 2D screen that your camera's looking at, but the game is using the position of your camera in order to change the orientation. So he could move from side to side, and it looked like he was looking through a window. Just fucking amazing. Just brilliant, right? So I did it. I did the same, I downloaded the software and did it, and it was so cool. It was so fucking cool. So I've been working on this shit for years, like this vision, and we can do this now. We can take an iPhone, grab the data, the face tracking. It goes into Unity engine. We set up a live environment. They use Unity for the production of the Mandalorian. Like, that's how they're projecting in real time the computer graphics that are rendering the scenes and the backgrounds. So that's that. So see, so there's two ways to use this technology. In this way, in the game, in GTA, we're creating the tracking data. we could actually send out the data through a pipe or a stream, connection over ports in the computer, in Windows itself, right? And we could have the game tell us what the current position of the camera in the game is. So we don't even have to do tracking in the classic sense. But we demonstrated tracking in the classic sense last night during this call. So, bro, taking your phone and having it there and having your real face in a game, bro, I don't know.
I don't
Maybe
think a lot
that's
of
what's
people
coming
are
in GTA
well,
6.
I could see some
Imagine
uses for
GTA
that.
6 allows you.
I don't think the average person really, unless you're a streamer, they're not going to want that. I think a lot of players are just they like the idea of being this other character, right? And they don't want to show themselves. So, but yeah,
Right, but
I also like putting themselves
Ooh,
in the game, like getting themselves in the place of the characters. You know what I
got a
mean? And that
gift
would be
from
more
Andre.
immersive
Right.
that way.
You want to
Right.
unbox it? Tuttle,
What?
guys, you
What?
guys. We
Sorry.
I just got in the mail a gift box from Audrey. I don't know if Audrey's on here.
Went to the mail.
Sorry about my throat. Open it up. What did we get?
Is Audrey here still in the chat?
It's plastic
Audrey, you
bags.
still
I
here?
always wanted plastic bags.
How'd you know? Actually, those are actually useful. We can't get them
They're
here
very
anymore.
useful here.
Yeah, but they can't get them
We
here
can't
anymore.
get plastic bags here
No,
anymore.
so
What
this
is
actually
that?
really helpful.
Oh, hang on. I'll tell you guys what it is. We don't
Like
have a
this?
camera, but I'll explain it. Can you open it?
Yeah, I can open it.
I gotta hold my finger on the
Yeah,
button
that's
so
fine.
people can
Okay,
hear us
here.
talking.
We got some here.
Was that hot sauce?
There's some hot sauce, yeah.
Ooh.
Here,
Wait, is that okay?
here's some.
It's
This is some real hot sauce. It looks like.
Ooh. Oh, a bunch of that's Tapatio. I got some Tapatio. And what's this one? Oh, Audrey, you're amazing. I love you. Thank you so much. I don't know if she's on.
Hot sauce chili.
Dude, she gave us all these cool Mexican hot sauces. I gotta open this one because I can't read it, but
Yeah, I'm still working. Here, I'll get everything out and then we'll go through it.
this one is. Oh, it's. I can't read that anyways. It's Mexican. But the Tapatio, this shit. I know
It's just
Tapatio.
Spanish.
This shit is amazing.
It's Spanish.
It's gonna be so good. Oh, what can we? We're gonna have to eat something with hot sauce tonight, huh? Oh, this is. There's like a green one here. It's shaped like a pear. It's a green one.
Awesome stickers for the kids.
And she gave stickers to the kids.
Aw, she wrote a
Oh, I
card.
love this. This is amazing. And a card.
Card.
Hey, oh man.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
I'm
you're
so
gonna make me
behind.
I
cry.
think I might too.
Oh.
That's so sweet.
Says I hope
there
you're
we go.
doing well and the family is doing the same. I'm happy everything is wheat
Let's see.
is
It's what?
and you'll enjoy that. Is what's that word?
Which one?
Right here.
Intact.
Is what? Intact.
Yeah.
Sorry. She writes very tiny. I hope everything is intact and you all enjoy them. Sincerely, Audrey. Oh, what a sweetheart.
That is so
Happy
sweet.
thoughts and good vibes. She sent us a really nice card. We're gonna have to hang that up and put
We
that
will
up on the
definitely.
thing.
Here, turn this way. Aw.
We got all these stickers. There's a cake that has a butt on it.
There's some
Wait, they all have butts on them.
Oh,
There's
no,
a pencil with bums
Never
on it. We
mind.
gotta give those ones to Mason. He's gonna love that. Look, a camera with a bum.
Yeah, not name our kids on.
Oh, that's funny. Laptops. That's awesome.
That is amazing.
And what's this?
Oh,
What else do we get? Japanese style peanuts. Interesting.
oh, nice.
Alice will try these. I bet she'll like them. She loves Japanese stuff.
Do you have to make sure that it doesn't end up in your tooth hole? Awesome, Ulajana. Great. Excellent.
And then there's one last thing here. It's hot chocolate drink tablets called Sibara or Ibara. Ibara?
Nice. Ibara.
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 Cool. That is so cool. I hope Audrey's on. I can't see right now.
That's
Hang
here
on.
right now. Illusion on you.
Yeah. Send her a
Yeah,
message and thank from all of us. I can't wait to have some tapatio. Oh, what are we gonna eat with hot sauce tonight?
I don't know, but we're gonna eat pierogies or something. And it's
Well, we were gonna do
depending if
pierogies
it's Australian or
with
not.
sauce, Ukrainian sausage, garlic, onions.
Hey, Dave. Welcome, my
mushrooms.
friend.
Welcome, Dave.
Welcome to Anthony as well, if I haven't said, and Daniel. We got Frosted in chat. And Booze. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Beer is good food.
It's true.
Soren is here. How are you doing, Soren? Please, guys, check out Soren's streams. He is a burgeoning YouTuber. And, bro, so Booze said, Foley artist? Tuttle banging on a pot with a wooden spoon. I had so many ideas last night when we stopped too early with our live stream sheet because I was ready to go.
I
in the
was
room
gonna
and grab-
listen, man. I was getting really pissed off, and I knew I was about to crash out. I was just like, I'm just gonna end it. So that's what happened there. Anyway.
Oh man, because I was like, because I wanted to go get some pots and pans and get some water so I could make the dripping noises of
Wait,
the water.
dude.
You know.
Tuttle, man, we need you in these scenes as well. Like you used to. You're one of the people. Like I swear.
There's so
if-
many things I want to.
How about this? How about this? Listen, you
too
and
hard.
me is all we need. We go into that fucking place. We could do magic. Like we don't need anything else. But having you there to actually role play shit out makes it
Yeah,
that much
yeah.
more fun. You know, like. Yeah,
Well,
I know you're really
um,
excited about all the technical stuff in the back end and all that, but man, I miss your
Yeah.
streams. I miss you on
thank you. I
the
appreciate
creativity
that.
and the entertainment and the funniness and
Yeah.
just the Tuttleness. You know, it'd be nice to
Yeah.
see that again. So.
Yeah, when so I hadn't gotten any sleep yesterday, so I wasn't able to fix the main issue we're having right now in the game. But when I get home, I'll do we'll do a wipe on the database, get it back to a virgin state, and see if that takes care of the issue. If it isn't, then there are a couple steps for integrating some of the modules that has caused it to break. The question is should we pull those modules out and find the one that's breaking it? Yeah, you know what? We should do that first. I'll start pulling modules until we find the one that's breaking it, and then we'll better be able to make sure that we followed the installation instructions of the modules. Because which
think a lot when it comes to
not only
those,
putting files in the correct locations, but that we initialize the database correctly for the for the modules. So that's
Yeah, you know
that
what I
was some of the
imagine?
problems.
I imagine
Yeah.
it's something like wrong load order. I mean, that could even be something. They both are making a call to the same thing, but one needs it first before it's changed by the other one. Something
Yeah.
like that,
Right. Yep.
So yeah, I think
Yep,
I
exactly.
think your strategy of pulling everything is amazing, or you could just do it the other way and pull everything and start one by one, and load it until it fucks up. Either way,
Right.
it's the same thing, really.
Yeah. I did yesterday when I had set up this go round with the code. I did set up source control, so we do have a working image of the code. You know what? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, bro. Oh, totally. That's it. Yeah, let me close that.
Did you get an epiphany?
Bro, that's totally it.
That motorcycle needs.
Oh, yeah, that's
fucking
totally my
oil.
strategy. Okay, so what I'll do is, because we won't touch the database, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, bro. Oh, hold on. Shut up, bro. No, I don't want the car to play the phone. Stop it.
Even in the car, he has audio
Turn off
issues.
Bluetooth. Okay, there we go.
Tuttle.
All right, I turned my car on because because they were outside, and then my car connected to the phone. So fuck off, phone. Then my phone connected to the car's Wi-Fi, which means it lost. There it is, iPhone 15. Join. Yeah,
Even
fuck
in
you,
the
car.
car, it's audio issues.
There we go. I'm back. So I'm watching the stream again.
I'm looking
All right.
through the ped menu here. There are peds. There's one in here with a missing head that I'm thinking would be good for you if you wanted to do the tracking thing. Oh, dude, show them the other half of the tracking thing too with the what you showed us last night.
Bro,
Or
I
can you
can't
do that
do
on
it
your
till I
phone?
get home.
Okay.
Oh wait, no,
It's on your phone,
Bro, I
right?
can
I
do
mean,
this.
like, fuck, you should be able
bro,
to.
no, bro. You guys.
You guys,
Oh
I
yeah,
love it.
you guys.
Yeah,
You guys.
this
You
should
guys.
be good.
I
Fuck.
can use my
Oh,
MacBook
he's
here
got his
to
MacBook.
remotely log into my computer, my Mac at home, which has got the MKV files of the capture, and then and then I can yeah, no, this is, I think this is totally going to be possible, bro.
There,
Right?
now you have a new mission. Tuttle has unlocked a new mission. I keep thinking,
Passwords for
every time I see you on the screen, Tuttle, I think of, like, you know that Tuttle voice that you not that you use, your fucking automatic voice you use in your stream. Tuttle has done this. Tuttle has done. It's so like token,
right.
man. Like that shit. It's like a dude of its own. You know what I mean? The narrator. It's
yeah.
I love that shit.
He's such a character in our Discord.
Right?
I love it too. Right? Okay, let's let
The
me.
cadence of the way
Okay,
you
I
talk.
can do
Okay,
this.
I found the headless one. It's Johnny Klebitz. It's this.
Right.
this one
What
right
is
here.
pink hand waving, or what's the laughing one? I can't remember.
Laughing emoji. Laughing emoji. Or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's so good. Okay, so I'm connected.
I'm gonna drink some of this Tapatio. Just kidding. Oh, Audrey, so cool. Can't hear you if you're trying to talk to us.
Can we fill a small swimming pool with Jello?
All right, I'm back. My mom's done. Yay!
Sweet. I didn't have to finish that
let's see.
story. Yeah.
But I gotta, bro. I mean, if I could do, let's see, locations, signal. Oh, no, I can't do it from this laptop because, right. Nope. Nope, it's not possible. This laptop is connected to my dad's iCloud account, not to mine. If I was on my iCloud account, I'd be able to connect to any iCloud device that's currently on the internet. So that's not possible. But that was fun to even entertain the idea. So in closing, so my mom's they said she's finished with the second bag. Give your son a call. So I need to head in now, and but you guys, right? Like, hello, like, you guys. I mean, come on. It doesn't get better than this, right? We have the technology. We just have to be patient with each other and hear each other out because you know, even for me, there are things that I don't know. And
Hey, Bear Anger,
sometimes
welcome
it
to the
can
chat.
be different. Hey, Bear. Yo, bro. Bro, we're having a Chris Tuttle stream. Yeah, this is just what I do.
We're
stopped
eating
streaming on my own
Japanese
channel.
peanuts. They're a little bit spicy. We got these from Audrey. They're fucking amazing Japanese peanuts. A whole new thing I've never tried. Anyways, sorry, go on.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a Bear. Yeah, Bear. If there's ever a time when you have run out of ideas for content, just can we start a Discord and I can stream on your channel? That would be I think that would be just perfect. So yep, my mom's done with her blood transfusion, and she feels like she used to 10 years ago, which says a lot, you guys. She's been struggling to feel her strength and stuff. So yep. So
I'm
I'll go
happy she's
upstairs.
doing well, dude.
and-
That's awesome.
That's great news.
Yeah,
Right?
great, fucking great news. You look at how happy he looks. Look at this fucker.
This-
We love you,
Oh,
Tuttle.
you guys are gonna make me cry.
I want to hear. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
a peanut in his.
Yeah.
Open your mouth. Come, open
No.
up. Get your peanut.
Aw,
Here you
aw.
go. Good boy.
Yeah. Good.
Anyway, so I assume you'll be chilling, driving home with your mom, doing all that. Maybe we'll.
Yeah.
If you figure out what your little epiphany was, and we can get into the server later, I'll hop in
Yeah.
with you or whatever.
Yeah, that was really great just talking you through it because I realized that we could do it simply because oh yeah, so I'll finish the server idea. So the approach I'm going to take is since we already have what we think are all the database changes that need to be made, now all we need to do is find out which module is causing the error, and we can just do that simply by removing it from the server.cfg file and replacing back the ones that they had replaced for the ones that are causing the error. And yeah, so I think we should have the server up and running with for stable play. Probably within 4 hours. But definitely keep everybody keep an eye on the Discord conversations and come in and hang out with either at Sheep's location or come to the Falls. Sorry. God damn it. I almost put the whole thing without saying the server name. So come on over to Altitude RP Discord. Come join our Discord and you can hang out and watch us fix the fucking server real time. If you're thinking of starting your own server, you're going to learn a lot because I'm learning a lot. And,
I've been watching.
And we, it's not as difficult to get these things running as you think. I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult. And, but now if you want to learn and get it behind the scenes of troubleshooting, debugging, figuring out what are the best tools to use to figure out what could be causing the problem, I show all that stuff, in the live Discord. I haven't been streaming it, but Sheep has, so stick around. And bro, so bro, we have to come up with some scripts. Landry and I were talking about it. So Landry was just.
I don't know about scripts, man. I'm not scripting shit. I want to roleplay, man.
No, I didn't mean scripts. I meant we need to create little commercials, and when people log into Altitude RP during the waiting screen, it'll be commercials like, it'll show.
Come on down and try Opie's used underwear. We collect the finest from, I get it.
Right, and here was the irony. The turtles all the way down. Right, the recursive nature. We'd have a commercial that says, with Opie, does your head pop when you're playing games? Well, come on down to Altitude RP, where you'll get the best playing game experience.
You'll get the best head ever, I promise. And then he goes into that fucking knees and puts his fucking hands up.
Exactly. So
you looking for a good head pop? Yeah, come on down. I make your head pop real good.
Yeah, so we got to create some commercials and stuff that we can loop when people log it in. Because, bro, that's when your head pops. That's the perfect time for a commercial. That's what they do in live television. Everybody understands it. So head pop, you have some funny commercials playing, and then boom, now back to our regular scheduled programming, and you're back in the server, and you don't lose viewers. And any streamer that's coming on to do content creation on Altitude RP, like they're even given content to keep their viewers engaged. How fucking cool is that? So if you're a content creator, come on over. Sheep, if we can get a Discord link added to Nightbot with a link to Altitude RP, that would be really great.
I'm sure Destructo or Wessie could do that. I don't mind promoting the server for you.
Awesome,
in the chat there. Yeah, go for it.
Great. All right. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys, and I think it was money well spent. Thanks for it was money well gifted. Thank you for adding the extra scene and getting that all figured out.
I didn't do that. So. I did that for Tony because he gave me $10. But thank you. I appreciate it. Donors.
Okay. Well, then save it up for what what was the amount?
Listen.
You could suck my cock or something? Like, what's the dollar amount?
The amount is...
No.
I want to role play with you again. I miss actually role playing with you. That's the rub. So.
All right. Well,
I get you're busy and you got all this shit going on, but come on, man. You got to have some fun in your life too and relax and let loose. And like, you can't just be living in Ideaville all the time. Sometimes you got to actually practically get out there and which is good for you to help like legitimize these ideas, right? You can help work through them. You just seem like you're not into it. Whatever. Fine.
Bro, I'm into all of it. That's the problem. I'm into too much shit.
I just wanted to play with you. Sorry, man.
I know.
No, babe, no, babe, I'm into all of it too. And no,
I
babe, I
play-
know.
And then he
babe,
never
I know.
fucking plays. Yeah.
All right. With that, I'm signing off. Thanks, everybody. I love you.
right.
Cheers. Support your
easy.
communities and
Yeah.
make a donation. So, all right. Cheers. Bye.
Word up, homies. I'm gonna mute in there. And with that being said, I got what time is it? It's 2:30, and I haven't really eaten yet. We could take a break and eat, and then I could do like a second stream or something, or maybe if you guys want to do community type shit or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where to go with it now. I was just chilling and chatting. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think I will. We're gonna take a break here. I'm gonna go get some food and stuff, and then I'll return. We'll do either some GTA or some kind of something. Maybe I'll do a single player game. I don't know. Or we could do community stuff. I'll let you guys decide. Maybe I'll do a poll or something. But yeah, I want to go and eat. Those peanuts made me hungry. So I will catch you guys in maybe an hour from now after I eat. I got the chill part down, but you got to read the chat. I've been reading the chat. If you got scripts, do you have spuds? Spluds. Sounds like spuds. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to go eat some food and then return. Bear, maybe if you want to do something. I don't know. I'll be chilling. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you for the donations. I'll see you in the Discord. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out the door. I'll see you in an hour. Peace.